Good evening, London Rail, fellow entrepreneurs. So this is vlog 6. The last video I did, I thought it was vlog 6. It was actually vlog 5. So this is vlog 6. So I was getting a little bit ahead of myself yesterday, thinking I'd get further than I did, but I'm not. So tonight, I think it's pretty late here. It's like 11:15. It's been a long day. So over the last week or so, or 2 weeks, I've been thinking about these ideas for building a new business. What are we going to do? So we did that exercise in the workshop of finding our passions, and the two that came up that sort of crossed over was cybersecurity and blockchain. Through these vlogs, through speaking to people in my network, friends, family, colleagues, I've started to get some good feedback. Not so much online actually. The videos are going out on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, but very little meaningful feedback. Now, people who I've spoke to offline have seen the videos and have spoke to me and give me some feedback. I'm like, why not just leave it on the video? Would be appreciated. So people have seen them. Some people have spoke to me in person. I've had some direct questions actually over Twitter, just the one, and we've had the videos liked and shared, which is a little bit of validation, maybe, I don't know. So reflecting on the videos I put out, and some of the feedback I've got so far, it's starting to feel like there's a solid opportunity here. I've looked, so I've basically did the vlogs. I've spoke to people offline. I've got some feedback. I've been to events prior to joining the course, and had some feedback there also. And when I look out in the market, I do see quite a few people offering cybersecurity services, sort of penetration testing, threat and risk assessments, managed security services, and penetration testing. So, but they're very broad, so they'll take any kind of business. I've also seen a few businesses that are doing consulting around blockchain specifically, and some of them big consulting firms, they're well known out there, and some of the big four. So not only do they do blockchain type consulting, or they're building up their blockchain consulting function, they also have the capabilities within their enterprises to offer penetration testing and the kind of security assessments. So there's definitely organizations in this space, and they tend to be the bigger ones, the more well-established organizations, that the big brands that many of us know. But then you have the straight out and out penetration testing companies, and it doesn't matter what business sector they're in, offering obviously their services. So I think by focusing on the niche of blockchain type organizations, whether they be individuals who have a lot of investment in the space, and they need some cybersecurity professional to come and consult with them to ensure that they are taking the steps to ensure their large investment of cryptocurrency assets are well protected. So that's one area of exploration here. The other is offering penetration testing services and vulnerability assessments, and I think I have some tools that I could package up to provide an automated vulnerability assessment type service to these companies. So on one end there is those who are operational, that have a product or service there, that are iterating quickly, that they have releases often, and they need a professional like myself to come in and hack that system, or attempt to hack that system, to try and discover some vulnerabilities there and feed that back into the team so they can address them quickly before they release to the public. So I'm going to explore that area, narrowly focused, laser focused actually, on blockchain type organizations. Then there is the sort of startup type companies. So it might be 1-2 people, might be 5 or 10 people, but they are not at the established level yet. So they may have a product coming, they may be building a product, they may be in stealth, but they recognize that there is a need for cybersecurity. There is a need for someone to come and test their systems, their applications, their networks, to give them a level of assurance or confidence, from an independent third party like myself, who's not part of their team, to come in and look at what they're doing and try and exploit that, and then feed that back again to that development team. So when they do go live to the public, that they've taken the steps, they've thought about security, they've had someone independent come and assess that there, and to try and discover any vulnerabilities. So that's an area also I've been exploring, because if you are serious in the space and you're expecting to launch a product, get a lot of cryptocurrency in there and scale that, you're talking of billions out there in the cryptocurrency markets. And if you do have a really great product and you have a really good team, you don't want to jeopardize that. You don't want to disrupt or just kill the project because you've got hacked, because you never took the time to think about some of the best practices that you could put in place to prevent a malicious cyber attack. So teams like that, who are probably just focused on getting the product built and getting it out there, I could certainly come in, consult that team, maybe do some penetration testing, maybe do some threat and risk analysis, threat modeling, and help them get some security requirements into their development life cycle, so that they're thinking about security by design at the start or in the development phase, rather than as an afterthought. And then potentially also exploring some of the bigger organizations out there. So you've got a lot of big organizations in a lot of different industries who are exploring the use of blockchain. can we fit this into our product line? Can we do things cheaper? Can we create new business models? Some of those big organizations have funding. They have blockchain programs. They have a lot of proof of concepts, and they want to go from proof of concept to commercialization of a particular project. And a lot of these bigger organizations may have built some of these proof of concepts on a shoestring budget, very lean type approach, and now they want to take that project to, as I say, a commercial phase. And then I can come into those type of projects and work with the established team and help them refine that vision if they need to, and come in specifically from a security point of view to assess, where the project is, to consult and to help shape the security roadmap for that particular project, or work with some of their security team to look at things they may have not have considered, based on some of the threat intelligence out there on the web, and some of the experience that I've been through with previous blockchain projects. So these are the kind of areas that I've been exploring this evening. In addition to that, that's why it's pretty late here, I've been working on the website, and I know the website doesn't come to week 3, but I wanted to get a head start. I wanted to be prepared. I didn't want to be waiting to week 3 to start this, so I've already started to get the ball moving on this. In addition to that, I have set up the Facebook, and I've used the business template there, and I've added some of the services. Now the website, I don't have any professional images there yet, so I'd have to look at getting some professional images done. At the minute I'm just using stock photos just to fill the space. I'm just trying to get some of the main features in, like the email list is now working. So when you come, it'll prompt you, for to download the free cybersecurity best practice report. So that'll get people onto the email list, at least, and deliver them the free report, the free best practice report. From there, I've started to build out some of the other product services, specifically the penetration testing and the consulting piece. So starting to take shape a little bit, starting to put some of the things together. Just looking for some feedback on where this is going, and any advice or comments, please leave them in the comment box below. And of course, hit the like button if you're supportive, if you think this is in any way valuable, and hit the dislike button if you're getting nothing from it, and just so I can get some feedback, right? If you want to have a look at the website, as I said, it's still in development, and there's no professional photos there or images just now. And if you want to look at the Facebook also, it's the links will be below in the comment, but the website itself is blockchainsecurity.services. So www.blockchainsecurity.services. So it's the holding name at the minute. You know, it may not be the name at the end of this course in 8 weeks, but it's something that I can put my thoughts into now and trying to visualize what it is we're trying to do with these passions. So thanks for listening. Again, any feedback, let me know. Share this if you think someone will get value. If you're in the blockchain space, so if you are a developer out there, if you are in the management of one of these blockchain ventures, or you're thinking of starting one, I'd love to have a chat. Drop me a direct message. We can Skype or Google Hangout or whatever, and we'll just chat about cybersecurity in the space. I'd love to speak with like-minded people. So, thank you.